So here we're going to talk about success is something that can be mathematically certain, not mysterious, not some nebulous, vague idea out there somewhere. Success is something that is reliably certain, can be counted on, and mathematically proven. And there's a formula for it, a simple mathematical formula, just two things combined. All right, so how can we guarantee success? First, let's just back up a moment and define it. There's a lot of different definitions out there, but the one that really resonates the most with me is, as Earl Nightingale put it, success is the progressive realization of a worthy goal or ideal. The great thing about this is, first of all, success is a path, a journey, not necessarily just one single object, although there's an objective that naturally results from someone on a successful path. Some kind of achievement, some definite recognizable objective. But by defining it in this way, this does a couple of things. First of all, by defining it as the progressive realization of the worthy goal or ideal, it shows that being successful is a path, it's a direction, like a bearing, it's a course that you're on, a path that you're on. And the second very important thing is that this really helps with human motivation. We've all been there where we've been working on maybe something that takes a little bit longer, and it can be demoralizing at some point. If some things just take way too long and you don't always see progress, you don't always see results quite that quickly. But by defining success as the progressive realization of the worthy goal or ideal, you know that it's not failure all the way up until the end when suddenly it becomes success. Success is on the way to it as well. So someone can be successful on their way to becoming the person they want to be, on their way to achieving the thing they want to achieve, on their way to attaining an object that they want to attain, because they are doing things that are aligned with it. So this really helps to keep our mindset and our focus on being aligned with our objective in the first place. In other words, holding that vision. We like to talk about the ideal life vision here. So again, the progressive realization of a worthy goal or ideal, that's an excellent definition for success. All right, so the math for success is actually very, very simple. It's just the sum of two figures. The first, preparedness. The second, opportunity. You may have heard this worded in this way, where success is what happens when preparedness meets opportunity. Success is the result of preparedness meeting opportunity. And any phrasing you like, but the formula is the formula. It's the sum of preparedness with opportunity. And now an interesting thing is preparedness. There's always, for all of us, we can think of just one thing that we can change in our life. Maybe a small shift, maybe a dramatic change, but there's one thing that we know that if we did this one thing, it would make a positive difference in our lives. And for whatever reason we tend to avoid it, we've all been there. The fact is, there is this one thing like that. Now, preparedness. So this could be in the form of whether it's studying for a professional program for a new career, taking additional courses to enhance your existing career, learning some other material to shift your career path entirely, if that's the case. The point is, when you're doing something new, you can jump in right off the bat and do so much. But preparing for it in advance gets you so much farther, and preparing while you're there. So you're always honing your skills, always improving yourself, not staying at that same level. Because here's what happens. You will not recognize the opportunity that is right in front of you unless you are prepared for it. It's a funny thing about the way opportunity works, but that is how it works. It's like it's somehow invisible until we have the preparation in place for it. Suddenly, when we're prepared for it, it's obvious. It was there all along. We can see it so plain as the nose in our face. But that opportunity doesn't appear obvious. It doesn't really look like it's there until we are prepared. And that's what people often call luck. And if that's luck, then you know mathematically for certain how to find it. Preparedness first makes the opportunities visible. You take the opportunity because you're prepared for it. And there you have your luck. Mathematically certain there's success. So here's a challenge for you now. There's something, maybe a small thing, maybe what seems like a bigger thing, but just one thing. There might be a few of them, but take just that one thing and write it down, record it. Say, if this one thing, if I just got this, that would really make a difference in my life. Write down what that difference would be. Then write down, why does that difference matter? So here's one thing I can do right now. Here's the difference it's going to make. And third, here's why it matters in my life. I challenge you to do that right now. Please go ahead and comment and share how this has impacted your life. Talk about how you made use of this. Subscribe to the channel so you get more updates as they come out. And please claim your free report. And I look forward to hearing your story of living in the energy of empowerment.